I'm in the process of replacing the fuel lines on a early 2000s Chevy half-ton pickup. Like most all of them with some miles on them, the rust gets the fuel lines to leaking so that you have to replace them. One of the problems you'll run into is that there's a bell housing bolt that has a bracket on it that holds the lines up on the left side of the bell housing. You can barely see this bracket, let alone get your hands on it to get the nut off to loosen it. And the solution I've found is if you get a ratchet with about 20 inches of extension and socket on it and a universal joint swivel, you can get up there and get it on there and get that nut off, on and off both. The problem is U-joint on an extension are always limp like that and won't hold the line that you're trying to get on. Also, of course, reaching up in there trying to put a nut on, it'll drop down, your nut will just fall out of your socket and you'll pick it up a bunch of times trying to get it up in there. Two things you can do. First, to hold the nut into place, just get your piece of blue shop rag, stuff it over the nut, and jam that into the socket. Do this one-handed. And get it lined up. Shop rag is just thick enough that it'll hold the nut in place and just tear off the excess. Now the nut won't fall out of the socket. But you still got the problem of the universal joint. But the solution there I've found is get yourself some black electrical tape, wrap around the U-joint 2 or 3 times. Kind of hard one-handed here. Your U-joint is still flexible, but now the tape is holding it so it'll stay out there straight and you can reach up over the transmission to get at that nut to get it loose. This job of replacing the fuel lines is a maddening enough job in itself, let alone trying to fight the tools. So maybe that'll help somebody, maybe not. Thanks for watching.